Hello, Leo. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome in, Leo. We're going to do your reading for November 2021. This is a timeless reading. So if you find it 3 months, 6 months, a year from now, just know that you are finding it at the right time and the message is for you at that time, okay? So just because I say November, it's just because that's when I'm doing the reading, but it is timeless, so it never expires. The energy is fluid, it's not linear, and I may be picking up on energy in the future or the past, I don't know. I may be picking up on energy that's currently happening right now. I may be picking up on energy of somebody close to you and not you. You may be a cross watcher that is watching for a Leo. So if that's the case, please forward this message over to them if you feel like they may benefit. This is also for Leos that have Leos in their chart somewhere. That would be Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, Venus, North Node, South Node. It just depends. This reading would be pertinent for you. So it would be helpful to watch all of the readings if you are guided to do so, because you have pretty much a lot of different signs in your chart. So there may be another message that is just the perfect message that you need to hear right now. We are going to start off today, Leo, with the I Ching cards. It's a 4,000-year-old oracle. And if you've been with me, you know that I use these cards quite often. It is the guidance of the ages and the unchanging truth. Its wisdom is held in the 64 hexagrams, so we have 64 cards. Each card has a hexagram that gives us some wisdom that may help us move forward. And it will be guidance for you as you are moving forward in the month or whenever you find this reading, okay? We are going to start off with a prayer of protection, and that is for you or anyone that's listening to this video, and also for myself, okay? In nomine Padre, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti, Abimeli Spiritus, Abimeli Spiritus, Abimeli Spiritus, in nomine Jesu Christi, Amen. Thank you, Spirit. We call in the Holy Spirit of the white light, guides, guardians, angels, and ascended masters to come in for this reading, to give our Leos the highest message for their greater good and the greater good of all, okay? So let's see what we have, Leo. These are the 3 cards that fell out. First, let's see what we got going here. All right, we have a union. Card 8 is our first card out. Union. In perfect harmony and accord, you can proceed, but you do need your partner's agreement. Together, you can accomplish much. Going it alone will be a disaster, but you know that already. So that is a message for somebody out there that a union is imminent. So you may be coming together with another individual in a relationship. It may be a business partnership. It could be a love, romantic relationship. It could be even with a child or a family member coming together. All right, we're going to be celebrating the holiday, Thanksgiving, coming up next week. So union to maybe get together to create dinner with somebody, a community of some sort. But 8 is a very prosperous number. It is the wealth number, and it is the number for infinity. So whatever union this is, it is one that will last a long time. So just know that you are better with this union than to go it alone, because otherwise it may be a disaster. So you may be joining a team of some sort, and that may be for business or even a family team or even a sports team or something of that nature. But there's some kind of union that the universe wants to bring to your attention coming up. And our next card out is the clinging, 30, which reduces to 3. What is clinging to you is fire, bringing light and warmth, Concern yourself with intellectual rather than material pursuits. You can achieve great success at this time. So what is clinging to you is fire. Well, that is your element, Leo. You are a fire sign. So you are being given action. You're being given fire element, which is fire is action. It's movement, bringing light to you, bringing warmth to you. Don't concern yourself with material pursuits, but with intellectual pursuits. So you may be getting together with somebody to collaborate and bring your minds together like a mastermind, okay? Whatever it is, you're bringing the intellect together with another human being in some way, shape, or form so that you can achieve at this time, because it is a card of action. And there may be, because this reduces to 3, there may be 3 people coming together into a union of some sort. Or it could mean 2 people in the divine as a trinity, okay? Now, we have returning as card 24, and everything has a cycle, and this one for you is starting again. This time it has renewed vigor and enthusiasm. It is a new beginning, and you have learned a lot from the past. So you may be returning to somebody from your past or a union from your past. You may be returning to a business situation from your past and then moving forward in a different way. But everything has a cycle, and so this cycle is returning, and it's starting again. This time you have renewed vigor and enthusiasm because you have this fire element of the clinging. So something is actually moving forward in the right way this time, and it's a new beginning, and you have learned a lot from the mistakes of the past. So that's really great. You're moving forward. Let's see what's hidden that you don't see yet. 36, the darkening of light. So 36 reduces to 9, so you're at the end of a cycle, getting ready to start a new one. Sometimes it seems our faith has deserted us and we are thrown into darkness and confusion, but have confidence that all is well, merely a little dark. Keep going. So this may be going on behind the scenes. This may be going on in your subconscious mind. Feeling a little dark, feeling a little depressed, but that's what the fire is here to bring. The fire is here to bring light and warmth to the darkening of the light, okay? So therefore, the light removes the darkness so that you're able to continue on your path to create a union and returning into a new cycle. Don't let this, scare you or keep you holding back. It says keep going. Have your confidence that all is well. As you can see, everything is moving forward, and you need to move into action, move into the light of day. Keep everything light and bright and warm, and you'll be fine. Concern yourself with intellectual matters, not going into the emotions. This sometimes can be going into those dark emotions of fear, anxiety, depression, going into the dark night of the soul. Don't allow yourself to go there. With all of this energy that you have before you, you are returning to a new cycle. This cycle is done, okay? Moving into a new cycle, so let this other one go. All right, so let's see. We're going to look at the daily guidance from your angels. This is another deck I have from Dorian Virtue. And we're going to see what advice the angels want to bring forward for you to help you with this situation. Okay, Spirit, what is the information for Leo that the angels would like to bring in for their highest good? Okay, we have 3 cards. Notice the signs, Leo. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. And we drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and you are never alone. Remember that. Notice the signs. I found this feather that appeared to me, and it was a sign that it came from my husband, my deceased husband, from the angels. It was found in the box with a card that he had given me a very long time ago. So sometimes these things show up, and we don't know where they came from. Sometimes we find different items in our house. Sometimes we find pennies. Sometimes we find just that right particular symbol that guides us to where we need to go next. It could be music. You hear a song. You hear words. You heard words from somebody in the grocery store that gives you the indication that you are to move in a certain direction. But the signs are coming up for you, Leo, so pay attention to them. Yeah, you're moving into your life purpose. If you're not there already, the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Beautiful advice. So, moving into a life purpose, and as you can see, all the angels are surrounding you, and you are looking into the intellectual book of knowledge, the Akashic Records. You're looking into your past skills and talents from other lifetimes and bringing them forward into this lifetime because you agreed to do this before you came in, and you're stepping into your life purpose. So just know that the signs are there to help you, bring you into full capacity, full potential of your life purpose. You're returning to an old cycle, probably from an old lifetime, maybe not from this lifetime, and you will be taking action and being of service to those around you in some greater capacity that has either shown up already or is going to show up for you whenever you find this reading. And just know that it'll be a perfect union and harmony and accord, that you can proceed and that you will be in total alignment with the universal flow. Relationship. Well, it's interesting because we have the union card. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. So remember that. Remember that. As I said, you have a 3 card. So this confirms that the relationship is between you, yourself, and God, and then everybody else after that. Okay? And to attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall other relationships bloom and prosper. So the relationships, unions that we should be cultivating, or the universe is telling you to cultivate right now, Leo, are the ones that are divinely blessed by our divine Creator, okay? So they are ordained by a higher power. And you will know those relationships because they'll feel that they are God being sent into your life. They're a lot different than a karmic relationship, because karmic relationships just come in to teach us lessons. And a lot of times they're hard lessons. Karmic relationships, people show up in our lives because we have unfinished business from prior lifetimes. Those are usually the problem aspects of our life. And sometimes we learn from those and we grow and we move on to more loving relationships, divinely guided. And then sometimes we don't, and we stick with those relationships. But what the universe is trying to tell you here is your primary relationship is with yourself first. Have love for self and take good care of yourself so your cup is running over with love. And then you'll be in total alignment and relationship with the divine, and together then you have a cup running over to assist and be in relationship with others. But without that self-love and the love of the Creator, the divine flow, it tends to be a karmic relationship, and those never seem to turn out in a good way, or for your higher good, or for the good of all, for that matter. Okay, so just remember that there is a difference in the types of relationships that you're manifesting. Just know the difference. All right, next we're going to look at the healing energy for the month, Leo. So it really looks good. It looks like you'll just have a month of noticing the signs, stepping into your life purpose, really focusing on your relationship with yourself and the divine, and then allowing unions to take place as they are divinely orchestrated in your life. Then taking the action and bringing light and warmth into your life, returning to cycles, whether those are from other lifetimes or from a cycle that you've had in this lifetime. Beautiful energy here. A lot of changes coming up. Which can, as a fire sign, Leos love change. They love change. They love being active and feeling like they are really moving into a much lighter, warmer time. We Leos, I'm a Leo sun as well. We definitely love the sun, and we definitely love the light and action and getting things to move forward and returning to old cycles, but making them in a higher capacity. And self-love is where it's at right now for everyone. We're moving into the eclipse season. And if you're watching this before the 19th of November, we're moving into the Taurus partial lunar eclipse. And that is all about stepping into the heart and loving yourself enough to step into your true life purpose. So this is really lining up with the eclipse energy. And those eclipses come in, we're getting ready to go into eclipse season. And that can last sometimes, the effects can last 6 months or more. So don't be surprised if the signs continue to come for those changes that need to be made as far as moving forward into your life purpose. And look deeper into the situation. Your guardian angel is telling you this, Leo. Look deeper into the situation. It's asking you to, that intellectual side of you, don't take everything at surface value, but go deeper with yourself and getting to know who you are and your life purpose. Look deeper into maybe your past lives, your past lifetimes, and what those skills and talents are that you're bringing forward into this lifetime, and work on those. Notice the signs, pay attention, keep a journal. That's oftentimes will take you deeper into what you're feeling on a daily basis, so you'll start to begin to see the patterns. Okay, and here we have Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. And that's perfect as someone who does yoga every day. I have a regular yoga practice. I do vinyasa, and I have been on a regular yoga plan, and it's helped really with my spiritual growth. So I can testify to the fact that yoga is self-love at its finest, and it's great for the body, mind, and spirit. And you will find that the way you approach your yoga on the mat is the way you approach life. So you learn how to adjust on the mat, and then therefore you start to notice things in your life that are very similar, and you need to know where to make those shifts and changes. So I would highly recommend, if you're not already started a yoga practice or an exercise practice, get on the stick and get that done, because your fire energy loves that, especially vinyasa. Vinyasa yoga and then yin yoga to relax. That's a perfect balance of both worlds. Teresa says, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Okay, well, that has already been explained to us in this card of the relationship, is self-love is needed here. So what this is telling me, Leo, is that you're not paying attention to your self-love. And that is something that I've had to learn over time. And what I have found is when I give myself love and what I need, I definitely have more energy, I'm more grounded, I'm more balanced, and I have a more balanced masculine and feminine side. So my energy of mind, body, and spirit is in alignment with the universal flow. I have regular situations where I connect on a deeper basis with the divine, and then you begin to get the information that you need to make those informed decisions to move forward. So if you are not already taking care of yourself, then it's time to stop and go and take care of yourself with some self-love, okay? The universe is telling you that. So Leo, I'm just gonna leave it there with you. Now, I would like to say, if you'd like to take it deeper, get a personal reading, you can email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like what you've heard so far today, or if you'd like to be on my list and receive future videos that come out. And I do send out a mailing list, an email newsletter, so get on my mailing list. And that link is below. You can also go to my website, myspiritualsanctuary.com, read all about me there, and put in your name and email and be on my list. Okay? So I wish you well in the coming year, and at the end of the year, it looks like it's going to be great for you, Leo, and I wish you well. And until we meet again, I just want to wish you much love, light, and blessings moving into the end of the year of November and December 2021. See you next month. Namaste, my friends.